Hello all, and welcome back to Creos Gaming. I am continuing my Gaming with Abilynn series.
Hi.
Specifically in this case, we are playing through Torchlight 2 with Tintran, the Embermage, that's me, this character here, and Horatio, the engineer. So, in the last one, we basically went through the first sub-dungeon and finished up the first area. So now we're going to go... We weren't in the Asterian Enclave.
That's where we are now.
Yeah, so we had just finished whatever's between the Asterian Enclave and the Temple Steps. So this time we'll be clearing out the Temple Steps. So usually what Abilynn and I have done in the past is we will enter dungeons and sub-areas as we find them. But this time I think what we're going to do is just do the full clear of the temple steps, and then we'll split the various dungeons into their own videos, because sometimes they can be pretty extensive. Now, one of the things about this game in particular that I think may be different than some other isometric RPGs like it is that enemy death is persistent in an area. You can, when setting up a new multiplayer game, choose to reset the game, and that will change how that will basically respawn the enemies. But unless you do that, when you kill stuff, it stays dead. What that does allow for, even though it makes grinding for levels impossible, if not more difficult, it does make it such that you can do levels and stuff in pieces rather than potentially having to finish an entire zone or risk losing your progress, which I kind of like.
Yeah, sometimes I miss the map from like WoW or something where it's like, oh yes, oh, I do not have my heal bot up. Sadness.
Yes. Healing would be good if you're going to stand there taking hits. Good grief, why is this guy... There we go.
Well, I got distracted.
Wow, he took a lot of damage.
I think there's something we missed back here.
Colonist belt. Wonder what that is. Aha.
A chest!
Oh, well, worth going back for then. Oh my, that's quite a lot of stuff. Yellow fang ring, stern bjorn, hound skull, and cloth boots.
Ooh, an axe.
Alright, so give that to my pet. Ah. 4 armor, 6 focus. Yep, definitely an improvement. I'll take that. The ring is electric armor and mana, so sure, I'll take that. Yeah, I can replace electric damage. I'm not doing much of that anyway. And then a belt of 15 mana. Ooh, so I already have 3 upgrades this run. Nice.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yep.
I would equip the axe, except I don't want to lose my stone.
Oh, yeah, because
it's a really good one.
You socketed the hammer that you're using.
I did. Ooh.
Yeah, you'll lose it eventually, but...
Well,
But I can understand not wanting to lose it until you have to.
I may have gone the wrong way.
I don't know that there is a wrong way. We're eventually going to go everywhere anyway, so we have to cover it at some point.
I've been everywhere, man.
Did you level?
At some point.
Okay.
I'm like 2 bubbles in.
Oh, you're 2 bubbles in, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are higher level than me, which isn't necessarily a problem, just kind of interesting. Okay. Alright. Have you already assigned your points then?
Looks like it.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm just doing 1, 1, 2, 1, and then over here for the skills. So I can't get Charge Mastery again until level 10. I didn't want Staff Mastery because I'm using wands, but I had been talking about Prismatic Rift so that when stuff hits me, there's some level of benefit to it. I expect that I'm not going to get hit very often, but when it does happen, it'll be nice that it's more than just me taking damage. Especially since it's passive, I don't have to turn it on, it doesn't cost me any mana, it just kind of is, so works for me. There's a lot of stuff over here.
Over where? Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure the...
Well, we don't have to go this way. We can go back this way if you'd prefer. I'm supposed to be letting you lead, so I shouldn't be doing my own exploring.
Yes, where are your priorities?
Apparently in getting hit by traps, because I just stepped one-on-one and stood on it.
That doesn't
even
seem
though I
like the
could see it.
wisest of choices.
No, it doesn't really seem like it's worth making a priority either, but apparently it's what I was going to do at that point.
Oh, I forgot one of my skills.
Which is?
Shield Bash.
Ah, yes, it gives you extra
It may not actually be
charge.
Shield Bash, but...
I think it's called something like Shield Bash, though, whether that's precisely its name or not. So the other thing is, in the last video, we picked up a quest to go to the... well, or the video before that. I don't remember. But we have a quest to go to the Warbeast Armory, which is probably some... oh, yeah, you can see it in the mini-map there. We're supposed to get plans because they're armoring up the dog-looking things.
Oh my, those look like 2 purples.
Okay.
You mean the Warbeasts?
Yes, Warbeasts. See, like this guy, he's got armor on. And so they have plans for the armor, and we're supposed to steal those plans so that they can't make those anymore, because they've been giving the folks of the Asterian Enclave trouble. And hey, if he's just going to sit there, I'll shoot him from back here happily.
I think we have 3 purples now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this will be interesting then.
Ooh.
Well, I'd said I wanted to basically be able to machine gun. That's essentially what I'm doing. Oh, hello. Why am I taking... oh, because I did not see that other purple. I mean, I know you said he was there, but I didn't realize he was right there.
Mm-hmm.
So good, he's dead now.
Oh, we still have one left. Wow.
And you can look at the bottom of the name of a creature and see what its abilities are. So this one has a lightning mace that it has. And then something is giving lightning to the surrounding critters, so that might be one of his abilities. Still taking damage. But there's various things that enemies can do. Some teleport, some split, which means when they die they become 2 more purples. Multiple split things can actually get really kind of interesting. Those don't need an axe. Health potion, health potion. And apparently Horatio's just going to kill that. Because I wasn't paying enough attention to recognize that he was in combat.
Armor schematics. Well, you know.
Yep.
It's all about the loot for some people.
Okay, so, yep, 2 focus. So I'm going to upgrade my pants. An eye of plus 15 ice damage. I'm going to save that for another character later, because we have plans for that. Shield of 8 physical armor, 40%, excuse me, 8 physical armor, 7% chance to block, plus 6 mana.
No, thank you.
Okay. Don't care about that, and don't care about that. Actually, do you want a ring of plus 35 health? That's all it does.
It might not hurt.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Actually, before I trade with you, I need to pull it back
7
out.
poison armor.
Yeah, right now health is probably more important.
Yeah.
I don't really know when the armors become useful, because even playing in the New Game Plus with some of the characters we've played with, what do you call it? Elemental stuff just hasn't really been dangerous.
Well, I think it may be more that we didn't recognize it as being as dangerous as it actually is.
It's possible. I mean, you did have the Embermage that you were playing once that was fairly fragile, but I also don't know how much non-elemental armor you had at the time, so...
Okay.
Yep. More enemies.
The beast ones.
Yes. Deathflinger.
Ah!
Hurl spears. So even bosses, it's not just bosses that'll say what they do. Hey, a fishing hole.
Maybe we should kill things first.
Yes, we should definitely kill things first.
Nothing quite like having your fishing trip interrupted by random bears with shields and
Yes,
things.
bears have the right to bear arms, apparently. So, oh, nope, still more stuff to kill.
Oh, hey, I leveled.
Woohoo, level. Yeah, you're half a level ahead of me. Alright, so let's see what I get from this fishing hole. So fishing's not bad.
Weapon of Expertise 1?
Ooh. So that's a spell that Abilynn picked up that will... So she'll use it, and I think that one's actually always active. And what that'll mean is that she'll get benefits to her using weapons.
Training that increases
the tag.
Oh, yeah. Training that increases the damage and reduces the requirements of claws, swords, axes, maces, and polearms.
I think I'll just stick with the tag.
I'm thinking that's a good choice for me.
Good.
So it always enabled -1 to martial equipment requirements, and 4% to melee weapon damage.
Oh, nice. And then the spells have different levels, and the different levels have better benefits over time, but that requirements reduction will mean you'll be able to equip stuff earlier. It started it.
Uh-huh. I'm not buying it. I know you're just an eager beaver.
Yeah.
I also got a pet collar.
Oh, cool.
Yay, pet collar.
Yeah. So Socrates is sitting over here, and the fish, what they'll do, and I'll just do this, will transform your pet into an enemy of some sort. So this one, the bass that I have, turned it into a mimic, which is a chest that's an enemy. I don't like using the fish that turn them into things because I get them confused with the enemies, and I'd much rather just have my pet be my pet. Now the advantage is some of the enemies actually have better attack, better defense, that kind of thing, so you can buff your pet by turning it into something. But yeah, and it has a duration, and you can see up here that the duration is 15 minutes for the largemouth bass. And unfortunately, I don't know that there's a way to end it early other than using another fish. So unfortunately, I have a minute for a while.
Yeah, that's a little disturbing.
Yeah.
Usually we attack those.
Yep. It is kind of funny having a chest run around and eat gear on the ground, though.
No.
Kind of appropriate for a mimic to do, I think. What is this? It says totem. Okay.
It does say totem.
So shield bash attack and shield can be... Huh, that's interesting. I don't know why I wasn't able to open the totem. And there's rocks here.
Because it's for me.
Okay. It also looked like it was attackable, and for whatever reason it seems like I just didn't attack it properly. More enemies. Unfortunately, the spells I'm interested in getting that have better range and don't require line of sight necessarily are gonna... they're at higher levels, so I don't have them yet.
Hey.
I am getting what I wanted, though. The whole just be able to make spells my primary damage and not have to worry about, what do you call it, attacking with my weapons much. I suppose I don't have to kill these guys up here like this. It's just as I'm so used to being a ranged attacker and not worrying about, you know, if a melee thing can't hit me, I might as well take advantage of it. But my damage is really low, so I'm going to have to put a point in this the next time I can, because that takes a lot of firing.
Speaking of points.
Oh, you didn't spend yours yet?
No.
Okay.
Do I want to improve my heal bot or shield bash?
Will this give us another way up there? Yeah, maybe. Okay.
I don't know.
Don't know what. No, you're right. Doesn't look like it. We may have to... Yep, we have to go back. I mean, we've been there, but they dropped gold and stuff, so... Run around. Round, round, get
Oh, so I should have kept going
Oh,
that way.
yep.
I getcha.
Yeah, I think you do more damage than me right now because I've been concentrating on the always on things. What is that called? What do they call that?
Persistent.
No, passive. There we go.
Passive,
I've been concentrating on the passives. And so while I have plenty of mana and my focus sticks around forever, I don't really do a lot of damage. So I'll need to work on that.
I stick around.
Oh.
Oh, hey! Apparently you shouldn't just run through those guys.
No, generally a good thing to kill them. That is kind of why we're here. Alright. Oh, you had one following you.
Oops.
Yay, free spells that do slightly more damage. Walking staff, not beneficial. Wood shield, probably not beneficial. What is... oh, ratkin. Okay.
You said you had free spells.
I did, it wore off though.
Cool.
It doesn't last very long. In fact, I don't remember what the setting is.
Okay. I have another skill point.
If we killed purples, you can get fame, and that can give you additional skill points. So you get skill points for leveling, and then as you kill bosses or something else. As you kill unique purples, you gain fame, and each level of fame you gain, you get another skill point. You don't get stat points from fame, but you do get skill points. So it gives you more that... ow. Okay, apparently the fire was created by the, whatever those are called, ratlings.
Fishing.
Ooh, 6 on this one. That'll take a little longer.
I caught nothing.
Yeah, I got a largemouth bass. So if you click at the wrong time, so before the circle turns red, it'll catch nothing. Essentially, you misfire the... I don't know.
You didn't have a bite.
Yeah. So, it's...
Seriously.
And it, yeah, see, sometimes it gets really close like that, and then it doesn't end up... There we go. So you've got to not just wait for it to be aligned, but you've also got to wait for it to... what do you call it? Oh, turn red. That's really the indicator. Which, not the most fascinating thing in the world, but it is... Oh, hey, Tome of Blocking. You're going to want that. I'm pretty sure, because I expect Tome of Blocking to be very similar to your weapon one, where it's always on, and Elemental Overload. And I think Elemental Overload isn't always on.
No, it's not. You have to cast it.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay.
But it can be helpful when you're in a boss fight.
Alright, so right-click to learn this ability. And now, hey Maddie. So, a cat named Maddie has started to very much so like sitting in my lap when I'm using my computer. Oh, Horatio's requesting to trade. I need to pay attention. Alright, so Tome of Blocking to you. Check. Alright, so now I can take and put Elemental Overload into a button here, and now when I want to hit 3, I do more damage, and I don't think I cast faster. It doesn't last very long. That was about 3 seconds. And then you've got 5 seconds that it has to cool down. So it's hard to keep it up all the time, but it'll work. Oh, I went forward too far.
And I have a higher chance of blocking.
Now you have a higher chance of blocking?
Yep.
Oh, that'll be good
It's
for
like
you.
2%, I think.
Yeah. On the bright side, your shield isn't breakable, unlike those of the enemies, because that would be bad if your shield had durability or something and you had to
I would have come back this way.
either repair it or keep finding a new one. WoW had durability, didn't it? World of Warcraft?
I trying to think. I remember having to repair all, but
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that.
And I don't know. Yeah, I just remember some game where you had to repair your gear every time you went back to town, or it would break and it wouldn't work.
I'm pretty sure that was WoW.
Another fishing hole. Good grief.
You have become
Man. And you could repair fully broken gear. It's not like it got destroyed. It was a gold sink and not much else. It was just a way for the game to remove gold from the economy, I think.
I don't think you can fish that from over here.
I expect not. Just means we have to go around to get to it.
Go around.
Alright. Oh, nope, coming up here.
Trying to make you dizzy.
Okay, good luck with that. Oh, wow. There's a purple up here, I'm gonna guess. So I'm gonna do that, so that I do additional damage. Yep. Inflicts bleeding. Okay, good to know. I don't want to be near that. Yeah, definitely need to do more damage. Alright, waypoint, scrotal, hunting bow. Do you have your bot out? Yes, you do. Okay, it just healed. Good, good.
Okay.
Health potion, mana potion.
I'm going back north again because I'm
Okay.
just confusing.
Nope, that's fine.
It's really because I want to come fishing again.
Let's hear 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And then over here, I'm going to put points into Magma Spear because it will increase the damage done and increase the fire damage over time. So yes, want more Magma Spear.
How long is it a mimic?
Another 5 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, I think I missed that one. Nope, it worked. Yeah, the fish lasts a long time. Come on. And if you pay attention to the post date on the last video and this one, you'll see that Abilynn and I don't get to play incredibly often, so the videos are kind of separated out. And ooh, summon zombies. That'll be good. I'll give that to my pet, because you can give spells to your pet. And unfortunately, the next one's going to be even longer because Abilynn's going on a trip, so she'll be gone for 2 weeks.
You're not supposed to tell people on the internet that.
Oh, why not?
What if they know me?
Well, then they'll know you went on a trip. I don't know. If they know you, they already know you went on a trip, so
Oh, yeah, that's
I
a good
don't
one.
see the issue here. Okay, so now I have to remember how to give my pet a spell. I know that hi, yes. Hello, Grizzy. The other cat decided to come say hello. Unfortunately, you have a worse habit of stepping on my keyboard than Maddie does. Suicidal zombies, right-click to read. Okay, good. So, when it's in their inventory, right-clicking on it does learn it for them, which is what I was hoping the case, but I didn't remember for sure if it was.
I found a rat. I found a
Okay,
rat.
you're looking way too intently at my screen. You're gonna get down.
She also likes to chase any kinds of light.
Yep. So anyway, the whole Abilynn going on a trip for a week thing was just to say that, you know, that particular series, or this particular series, probably won't be updated for a while after this. Which is probably something else worth mentioning is my computer is, what, 7 years old?
35. I have no idea.
It's older than I would consider a proper refresh or a proper refresh duration for a business class machine. Of course, it's not a business class machine, but that's to say it's older than I'd really rather it be. But what that means is we don't play a lot of new games because we have older computers. So one of the things you'll notice if you look in my in the Creos gaming channel is a lot of the games are older. But the idea is just if somebody comes across a game that is older and they want to look it up, there's still stuff out there. Granted, there's stuff that's out there from when the game was new, because the internet doesn't lose stuff. Even if something gets removed, it ends up still existing in the Wayback Machine. But yeah, different people have different preferences. So
Well, and there have been some patches or things on some games anyway.
yeah,
I don't know so much on Torchlight, but
yeah. Oh, I'm sure at some point it was getting balanced and stuff. Not heavily, most likely, but to some extent. And MMOs and online games tend to see that more commonly than regular games, but there's still bug fixes and stuff that can occur with any kind of game.
a mouse gun.
A mouse gun?
Yep.
What is a mouse gun?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a...
Is it
what
one of the
type?
cannons?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a cannon pistol cannon.
Oh, okay. So it's a pistol class weapon. It's not one of the cannons that you can get special abilities for.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine then. Oh, there's rocks that we didn't find before. And now there's more Stormbjorn.
Oh, these are the Stormbjorn?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why yeah, anyway, I think they are. That's what I've been assuming.
It would make sense.
I think so. No, don't thank you. Oh. Warbeast. 3, 2, 1. Yay, I have an owl again. And now I have free spells. Now that there's one enemy to kill. Whatever.
Okay.
Oh.
Here's a monster shrine here.
Oh. We should click that, see what happens. What kind of monsters do we get?
A headless shrieker?
A golden crab. Ostentatious crustacean. Okay then. Run away.
Hey, and I level.
Good. Oh, good. You annoyed it. It was chasing me far too intently before.
Well, if you'd let me get some damage on it.
Where'd it go?
Whoa, it's gone. I get a lucky coin.
Okay. I didn't drop any loot for me. That's interesting.
That's
Your pet
sadness.
can't carry anymore.
Oh, my pet is full, so I will send my pet home.
Your pet has departed.
Didn't you just get your owl back? Or was it just pathing?
Pathing? What?
You said, yeah, you have an owl.
Yeah, and then I just sent him back because his inventory is full. So I need to send it back so that I can start handing in more junk. Alright, this I already... Oh, this is different. I will take this. 2 dex, 2 physical armor. So, pants of 3 physical armor, 1 strength, plus 1 physical armor.
No, thank you.
Okay. Figured. And you don't want a 2-handed weapon.
Oh, this is interesting. So I got an iron ember spec, which is armor trinket plus 6 melee weapon bonus damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so let's see here.
Yeah, so not all of the... So this is also a socketable. So not all of them are just elemental sockets like this one that's flame, but this one would do ice damage if put into a weapon, and then ice... And plus 15% to ice damage if in an armor. That's nice. So one's a flat... Huh, that's interesting. Alright, so give all that to my pet, so that I don't have to carry it. Are you looking at gear, or...?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. Just curious. Excuse me.
And I leveled.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I'd really rather not have poison wands, but I want wands more than I want anything else, so poison wands it is. Another thing we haven't really encountered, or at least I haven't noticed if we have encountered it, is creatures with elemental resistances or immunities. I think part of that's because I'm used to primarily playing a non-elemental character that's just doing normal damage, and so I wouldn't notice if something was resistant to fire, because I haven't done fire damage in the past. You played a Frost Embermage. Do you remember encountering frost stuff?
I think so.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff there.
Interesting. You're getting loot from stuff that I'm not.
You know, that may be one of my things.
Oh, you might have something that gives you more gold?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That was a lot of gold. Did you get anything from that rock?
I got a health potion.
Okay, but you did get something. I was worried that maybe loot was broken and it wasn't sharing it for some reason. But if you got a health potion, then that should not be the case. So the zombies aren't quick, but they will follow us. And basically they're appearing because my pet learned summon zombies. And so it'll randomly cast it. But it's not completely random. It won't cast it unless we're in combat. It's just, you can't really control when in combat it casts it, so unfortunately sometimes you're at the end of combat, the last thing dies, and all of a sudden a bunch of zombies pop up out of the ground. On the bright side, they're purple tinged, so you can tell which zombies are yours and which zombies are enemies, because they use the same, what do you call it, model, so they retexture them slightly so that they look different and you can tell the difference between them.
Golden key.
Oh, good. That means when we find the golden chest we can open it.
I prefer doing it that in order.
Yes. It saves you having to run all the way back. Not that it's hard to run around in this, but sometimes it's better to save time. So we've been here, but we haven't been slightly to the right of here, which is
odd.
interesting.
I'm starting to question my navigational skills.
Ice Ember, Flame Ember, Electric Ring.
Ooh, Fisherman's Lantern.
Oh, good. You can go ahead and click on that. Did you clicked on it?
I did.
I don't see
Tormented
anything.
Spirit.
Oh, I have to click on it. Okay, that's intriguing. Alright. So, he says, I mean you no harm, I am but a lonely soul, trapped in the afterlife, betrayed and drowned by villainous companions. I dwell here, living my end, waiting in vain for my death to be avenged. But it has been over 100 years since I took my last breath, and nearly that many since my murderers themselves perished in their hidden retreat in Plunder Cove. Seek their leader, Captain Willie, through this portal. Show him that justice has neither forgotten him nor forgiven him. Nothing, well, ice armor, meh. Nothing really, well, that might be good. So we'll accept the quest, but we'll consider it a sub-dungeon.
Oh no, we should do it now.
No, that's not the way we were going to do this.
Fine.
We'll come back for it after we've done the full clear. It makes managing time easier.
Uh-huh. You say that now.
Indeed.
And you might say it later.
Probably.
Yeah, I really kind of miss having a full map that I can pull up and look at.
Oh, yeah, because this doesn't have a map, it only has the mini-map. No, I agree. Having the full map to be able to look at can be beneficial, but it's probably harder to do that with a randomly generated map as opposed to a, what do you call it? Another quest. Interesting.
Yes.
See,
Okay.
like that. So now that all the enemies are dead, the zombies appear, and they've got this purple tinge on them. Alright, another quest.
The back of the wagon.
I got a proposition for you, a little I scratch my back, you scratch yours. I don't think that's the way that works, kind of thing.
Oh, it is for him.
See this crypt over here? It's called the Bone Gallery, and there's a little thing in there called the Rosa Mortis, which, while pretty valuable, is also guarded by the biggest undead monstrosity I've ever seen. You'll have to convince the Asterian spirits to unlock the ghost chains and give you access. Then they get the Rosa Mortis away from that monster, but I promise to make it worth your while. I don't think you can live up to that promise. There's really not interesting stuff here.
Except we get all of the fame and the loot that we get there in the dungeon. So
This is true. There is fame and loot from the dungeon.
Standing stone. We don't want to click that yet.
We don't?
Well, I think that's how we unlock the.
Well, we can unlock the portal without a problem
Okay.
and just not take it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's at least gonna summon some skeletons. Oh, yes, because each of the ghosts that come out of the things ends up unlocking a portion of the chains on the doorway. That makes sense.
I guess we could have followed him to see it happen.
Yeah. Not my accuracy's having some issues. I'm not clicking very well, apparently.
Okay. La, 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 la.
Wait, what did I... Oh, okay, if you mouse over the quest indicators on the minimap, they'll tell you which one they are. I didn't know that before.
Oh, look, another promising fishing
Wow.
pole. This land holds much promise.
Yes. Apparently there's a lot of fish. So I kind of feel like the first two opening areas are generally usually the same. An ice wand. Do I want an ice wand? I guess it'll depend on how much damage they do. Mana potion. Don't care about a traveling staff. Are you fighting something?
No, I was breaking open things.
Okay. Well, we're fishing.
Well, now I am.
Oh. Okay.
I got too
And-
close.
Largemouth bass. No, I will come help you. Yeah, definitely want an AoE and preferably one that is not dependent on line of sight.
Okay. Go back to the fishing hole.
Yes.
Alright. And then I can have my pet depart.
Oh, that's a good idea, because fishing does take a little while.
To town.
Spider egg, don't want to use that. Actually, I ought to be giving these to my pet and letting it sell it when it goes back to town.
Oh yeah, because they have that separate inventory slot.
Yep.
Ooh, I got colonist boots.
Cool. I don't think colonist is actually a set, I think it's just a prefix that they use.
Poor colonist who lost his boots.
Yep.
It's very sad.
Running around barefoot.
And there's a musketoon on the shore I need to pick up in a bit.
What's a musketoon?
Oh, a type of rifle-ish thing.
Ah, kinda shotgun-ish.
Summon Nether Imp.
Ooh. You could give that to your pet if you wanted to.
Well, not now. He's not here.
Oh, well, you could give it to me and I could give it to my pet.
No!
So the ice wands do not do additional damage, although this one has sockets. Probably not worth it, because that's 50 and 56, and this is only 41 each, so... Yeah. Plus 3% attack speed, versus 11 fire damage reflected, so yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Then you can have that, and then if I jump over to here to my consumables, I can transfer these to my pet. And apparently the fish make a wet slapping sound when you add them to your inventory or something. Club, hound skull, boost. Anything. That's two-handed, you're using one-handed, that's dex, don't care. Boots of 3 vitality, 2 physical armor, 28 health, and their base 3 physical armor.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I have the ghastly set that's currently decreasing all damage by 10%.
Oh yeah, that's definitely useful.
Yeah, it's all nice. Rocks.
Docks. Incoming. Wow. It's lagging something fierce.
Yeah, it's because I kind of ran into the middle of everything here.
Just-
It's a little bit of a...
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Oh, the golden chest. Yay.
Good. Funny, I mean the game's pretty old and can still tank a frame rate. Put enough things on screen.
Well, there are a lot of shiny effects.
Yeah. Could turn effects and stuff down, but that was a disappointing...
Mysterious shield.
Okay. Oh, hopefully it's useful.
Iron plank wood spike.
It's got a long name anyway.
60 knockback. 6 chance to block. 6% cast speed. All damage taken is reduced by 5 and 15 chance to block. That's a lot of blocking.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough strength or level to use it yet.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Sadness. Okay. Strength has to be 34. My strength is only, 25. Never mind.
I have poison armor, so I'll give myself fire armor.
That's just going to sit right there for now.
Can't use it yet?
No. I'm woefully
Under
ill-equipped.
Yeah. What are you short on? Strength or?
Strength.
Okay.
Or level 10.
Yeah,
What
well,
level?
that's not too
Oh.
woeful. To 10 is your next level. So.
Oh no, I only have 2 and a bit bubbles.
Yep. I'm sure we'll get there before we're done.
Yep. Well, as long as I stop staring at my inventory.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, hey, that's kind of the end of the line.
Sort of. There's a path down here. You've angered the bears.
You must face the bears alone. Hey, a mysterious cannon.
You're finding lots of mysteries.
I am.
There's a purple down there.
Ooh, there is.
Looks like it's shock.
Shocking.
Yep, shocking. And apparently shocking stuff enchants the stuff around it. I hadn't realized that. But that's been the case with a number of things we've been looking at.
And those, I think, are his minions.
Yeah. Woohoo! I leveled.
And a mysterious great hammer.
Wow. You're just finding all sorts of mysteries.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm serious about leveling now. Let's find
Okay.
all the monsters and kill them. I mean, before I was only kidding, but now I'm serious.
Yeah, before you didn't care if you leveled, now you're serious about wanting to.
No, clearly.
I think I don't believe you. I think you wanted to level anyway. Yeah, I think we should go find out how to fight them closer.
Properly.
Yeah, except these guys are now down, so... Because I think the one guy actually raises... Oh, no, he's down. Interesting. I'm hitting, but I can't tell how much damage I'm doing. Enough to kill them, at least.
Oh,
And
this
he's
is a
gonna run away.
Stormbjorn to upgrade.
Oh, darn.
Cannon. And I
Can
don't
you-
have... It's requires level 12 or 37 strength.
Oh wow, my pet's already
I'm like,
overburdened
there's no way
again.
that's gonna happen.
No. Well, we'll fight more Stormbjorn. They're a fairly common enemy.
Stormbjorn.
I see a phase beast though.
Ooh, I
To the-
do.
Yep. Well, we're gonna have a whole lot of extra dungeons to run through eventually.
Yeah, but the face beast we have to do like now, don't we?
No, it'll stay there.
Are you sure?
Fairly. We'll find out.
Okay, we'll find out.
I know that once you enter a phase beast portal, you can't leave it or it ends.
Okay.
But I think the portal itself will stay there until you've used it.
I was under the impression that once you've called it forward, you have to...
I don't think so.
I think that's just what we've always done. It's
Right.
Like, oh, hey, might as well.
Yep.
Why run back to a dungeon when you can just go in it now?
Right. Nope. My pet's back. Yay. Click.
Wellspring
Thank you.
approach. Grell's left fist?
What's left fist? Growl?
Grell.
Grell. Okay.
It's
Is it
like
a fist
storm
weapon?
beam. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Nope, ain't coming.
Because I know I've seen the right fister,
Okay.
but there's two of them.
Huh.
Okay, got all that discovered. Huh.
So this will be the way, yep, that goes on to Wellspring Temple, which is the main quest. So we're almost done with this map.
We are.
Oh, skeletons.
Skellies. And more skellies.
Yep. Which I think that'll
And
be
it's getting darker.
Yeah. Which means we'll get more skellies, they'll be harder to kill over time, and then stuff, well, they'll grow slowly stronger as they summon.
Zombies!
Apparently they consider zombies heavier, harder, or stronger than skeletons. I guess
I knew that.
Yeah, skeletons are just bones. Zombies at least still have some much musculature.
Meat. Yeah, it's not glowing red underneath there. That's exactly.
Yep. I wonder if we'll get a purple. I think we ought to, but
I'm pretty sure there's purple.
maybe they'll just end with the skeletons with shields. I don't know. Oh, he's not dead yet. There we go. Casting skeletons.
Oh. Oh, wow, that was really fast.
Nope. No, what you call it?
Apparently my inventory is full now.
Alright, health potion, don't care about a hand cannon. Yeah, blue pistol, don't care. Plus 3 mana? Nope, I have plus 15 mana. Okay, so nothing really is an upgrade there. Just experience. And we cannot get to this final corner from this spot.
Dope.
Did you level?
Oh, I did level!
Okay, good.
I still can't use it. Oh no, wait, there was something else. Oh, the shield, that's right.
Firestorm. I have to be level 42 to get Firestorm. Bah! I can be patient. And just keep my machine gun going. Oh, there's also a portion of the corner in the top we didn't see yet.
That makes me sad. It's like I'm not perfect.
Mm.
Okay.
It's probably just an edge, would be my guess. Running, running, running. Keep those legs are running. What's wrong?
Maybe.
Nope.
No, I'm going the wrong way.
Where are you trying to get?
To the little divot that we were missing down here.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because it's the place for this quest.
Yep.
Oh look, it's the other standing stone.
Good, good.
That I should have come up this way first.
Meh.
Now we'll be able to see what happens when he goes to freeze the door. Yep. Now our gate is open. Okay.
Alright.
Was that... Do we have anything else?
Yeah, there's... Well, you may have seen it, but there's this section up here that I haven't seen according to the mini-map.
I think it's because you're a slacker.
It's possible. You may have run to it and I didn't follow you properly. But want to be sure. Nope, that's not going to work. This is, though. Well, there's ratlings, so I'm going to guess you haven't been there either.
Oh no, I've been there. I just ran away from them because I was so afraid.
Uh-huh.
Yep, definitely not discovering any map now.
Nothing new here. Move along, move along.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, chest even. Stormbjorn leggings, prison sledge. Oh, prison sledge? Two-hander. Okay, you don't care. Alright, leggings of 6 armor, 4 strength, 1 vitality, plus 2 to physical armor.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, so that then is a full clear of this map. We can probably just run down to the waypoint portal down here rather than using a teleport scroll.
Or we could just...
Go back to town, sell stuff, that kind of thing. Call it good.
Okay.
It's not like stuff's gonna respawn. We're gonna have to fight our way back
Oh,
through.
but we'll have to run.
Besides, there's a quest we can turn in because we got the plans.
Oh, you're right.
What's your business here?
Good
Well
call.
done. I'm sure Commander Vale would have no objection to me giving you a reward for your service to the Empire. Take this. It's all I've got, but know that you have my gratitude as well. Oh, Clovenhoof.
I have a vest
A vest?
of Clovenhoof.
Oh. Well, these are boots. 8 physical armor, knockback resistance, and focus.
Sure.
Okay, let me just make... Yeah. Dex and Vitality, and Health Recovery. Well, the alternative is pants of 9 physical armor, 5 health recovery per second, 22 health, and 5% pet and minion health.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Would you rather the pants?
I don't know. Let me look and see what I actually have.
Okay.
That's my pet's inventory. That won't help me.
No, it won't.
Because I have a set of Rune Master pants I'm wearing that have 89 health on them.
Rune Masters that had 89 health. So you probably want to keep those. Okay, I will pick up the Clovenhoof then.
In that case, I might want the Rune Master boots. That is really nice.
Okay, shared stash. Weapons, because I want to put in the eye. It's really interesting that trinkets and stuff are considered weapons instead of consumables. But I guess it makes some sense.
Welcome, friend.
Sell all of this. No, don't want to sell that. Were you going to take the boots?
I did take my boots.
So you don't want the boots that I took?
Oh, they were boots?
Yeah. It was boots versus pants, and you said you were going to keep the pants because you had 80 health on the pants.
Oh, you're right. I don't know.
Okay. Well. Anyway, we'll work out how we're gonna distribute this loot. Call it offline, and then in the next session we'll start hitting up some of those dungeons that we discovered in the temple steps. So, thanks all.
Bye.